Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here, you have not subscribed to this channel, kindly subscribe. Also, leave your opinions in the comment section below. Without further ado, let's delve right into the details of today's news. The Lagos State House of Assembly Speaker Mojisola Meranda has refuted claims of a resignation, dismissing the rumors amid the ongoing leadership crisis in the Assembly. Speculation surged on Monday following a forceful invasion of the Assembly complex by operatives of the Department of State Services (DSS) and the Nigerian police. According to reports, security forces stormed the premises in the early hours, sealing the offices of Speaker Meranda, his deputy, and the clerk. Speaking to Punch, the Speaker's Chief Press Secretary Segun Ajiboye denounced the report of a resignation as a lie from the pit of hell. He reaffirmed that Meranda remains committed to her role despite mounting pressure. The crisis, which began with the removal of former Speaker Mudashiru Obasa, intensified when security personnel occupied the assembly on Monday, further escalating tensions among lawmakers and staff. Reacting to the situation, Ajiboye stated, "It is a lie from the pit of hell. If she had resigned, would she come back to sit at the plenary today?" Meanwhile, a member of the Lagos State Governor's Advisory Council, GAC, Moraina Taiwo, acknowledged that the crisis had spiraled beyond the council's ability to manage, calling for President Bola Tinubu's intervention. APC, I think that they have now realized that it seems like if care is not taken, if we do not handle this, should we say crisis now, because I think we can now we can now properly call it a crisis, because this has become a crisis, notwithstanding the fact that we are now hearing that it was the chief clerk that wrote to the DSS that they should come and help them safeguard the premises and the House of Assembly complex. But it seemed like the DSS did the opposite. What they wanted to achieve, it's now the opposite that was achieved, because everybody is now saying, what's going on in Lagos? This is a crisis, because it's absurd. It's absurd. At first, like I said in my previous video, we all thought that it was Obasa who sent the DSS to the House of Assembly complex. Now we are getting to find out that it was, and I don't think that the clerk would have written that letter without the knowledge of the Speaker of the Assembly. I know that she would have been informed. She might have even, given a nod, given the go-ahead for the clerk to write that letter. But when the DSS took over, Nigerian police, let's say they are no correct, because the way they acted, you would think like they came to fight people, to the extent that workers of state assembly, had to face them. They had to fight against them, protect their territory now, because why are you victimizing this woman? They were protesting against the DSS. And after all of what happened, they came together with the rest of the lawmakers and they, gave her a vote of confidence, like, go ahead, we're in support of you. And according to reports, she shed tears because she must have been overwhelmed with all the love and, the vote of confidence that was given to her. I think this is the second time that they're giving her a vote of confidence, telling her to go ahead with all of it. And another report that I just read, says that they are saying that APC is saying, and the lawmakers, they are saying, if Mudashiru Obasa cannot come back to the House as a normal floor member, he should just resign. You should resign, because he was not giving birth to, and immediately they named him Speaker. His name is not Speaker. Speakership title is not his father's inheritance. It's not their family's chieftaincy title. So why are you clinging on to it? Why? And I think that for the clerk to have written that they needed security at the Lagos State Assembly, they must have heard that Obasa was planning his return. They must have heard that it seemed like, this man is planning. And for him to specifically say that on the 18th is when we need, protection, to avoid interruption, maybe during the plenary, it says a lot. What are your thoughts? Let's have them in the comments section, guys. But before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions we got online. Kayode Balogun says Lagosians and indeed Nigeria are watching how this ugly super story goes. Not only are we having this kind of problem with APC in Lagos State, don't forget yesterday, in fact, it's been so long that we had such thing happen in Nigeria. People shooting themselves all in the name of what? Just because of what? Because of power, because of money, because of local government money. Because of local government money. And mind you, APC also did the same thing in Edo State. Monday Okwebolo, immediately he became the governor. He sacked all of the local government chairmen. Despite the fact that he did not elect them into office. These people were elected by votes cast. Well, anyway, we all know that votes does not count in Nigeria, but it doesn't matter. Like, these people were actually voted for. It took the power of the electorate to vote them in. So no governor can say, I suspend you, because he did not nominate them. The same thing they are getting, the same thing the Monday Okpobolo APC did in Edo State is the same thing Ademola Adeleke is now retaliating with in Osun State. And they could not take it. They could not take it. They had to forcefully, enter the secretariat, and it led to bloodshed. Anyway, moving on. We have another comment from Edit, which says, whoever is the invisible hand in this protracted conflict in Lagos State House of Assembly should be mindful of the fact that we are all answerable to God in the long run, and that if any innocent blood is shed in the fight, the invisible hand will not go scot-free. Osun State situation is a warning to all. God cannot lie. Scripture cannot be broken. Whatsoever a man soweth, that shall he reap. Captain Fatami says, someone should call these rascals to order. Mustafa Hakim, the fact of the matter according to UK Mirror is she will still retain the position till October 1, when she will finally resign. Isaac Thomas, a strong woman, stand your ground. It is your destiny. Claire too says, I am hearing different things. The woman was said to have broken down with tears, having received votes of confidence passed on her by her 36 colleagues. Now I'm hearing she resigned to join her colleagues as floor member. Now I'm hearing again she denied the alleged resignation. I think that we have established that there was no resignation. That was just a rumor. I think the rumor started with Shewo Kimbaluyi, the channel's television reporter, who said in one of their programs that, when the DSS was, raiding the complex, the House of Assembly complex, who said that we will soon hear of a resignation, something like that. We do not know. I don't know personally if, he had information given to him, which was why he made that statement. Nobody knows, but, I think the rumor started with him anyway. You all, let's have your thoughts and opinions in the comments section. Thank you very much for always listening and watching, guys. I will see you all in my next video. Bye for now.